We can start the box while we're waiting for that. Of course, there's a new update. Hack the box.
GM stare.
GM Theo stare.
Bald is beautiful.
Yeah.
I think that's the saying.
Bald and beautiful. And it's not bald is beautiful question mark. Thank you, YouTube. Everybody, welcome YouTube. Well, good morning, everyone. Madam Fabulous, how's the job? Dooku, thank you for using and popping over on YouTube. GoPro House Things. Loaf is feeding birds. Loaf is Nijoro. Does everyone know that?
Madam Fabulous says,
Good. On site this week, so I'm in a hotel.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
GoPro Floyo says,
Not bad, just working on a PR for Info's Extremes.
Thank you again. That guy reached out to me on LinkedIn. He's streamed before. He's been doing hack the box streams. So
Web link.
nice. Basically move inactive streamers into another list so there's less API calls. Smart. Let's update. Since you mentioned that, let's update the notes. CDocs. Git add these in this directory. Correct. Git commit base to C.
Schizophrenic says,
Morning, Theo and friends.
Good morning. Skits, how you doing? What are you working on today? And then git push your face to origin main ads.
Drago18121996 says,
Punataraya, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Drago, how you doing? Notes are updated. Let's go back to C. I think we're only done. I've been thinking about this box. I believe that there is a way to... Oh shit, thank you for the bits. Drago, you didn't have to do that. Thank you very much. 100 biddies.
Drago 181219996 just cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much.
Thank
Drago
you so much.
181219996 says,
Dino Dance.
Cheer 100.
I bet there's a
Drago
path through one of the buttons.
181219996 says,
I will be silent but here. Smile, smile.
Right on. No problem. I'm not even going to mention that. Yeah, so I think there's a path through. Is it at the end here? Oh yeah, I'm starting on that. I'm starting on this. I just started filling out docs yesterday.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
I bet there is a path through one of these buttons. Because they got to be running as... Yeah, they got to be running as elevated user. Clean system with APT. Update system. Sudo. Yep, I bet maybe it's this one. Maybe it's all of them. But looking at them, I'm saying that one. Xenomage, good morning. How are you doing today? Sorry, I didn't mean to point. I was going for a more polite point. Good morning. How you doing today, Xenomage? We are waiting for it. Should be booted. New IP address we have to update right quick. Minimize you. You out of the way. Back into our TMUX session. Okay, right now on my t-shirt, I have to put the hoodie on here in a little bit. This is bugging me. May, do we have your... We should have your credentials in credentials. Let's see, credentials. My Chemical Romance. That's right. A May, you silly goose. Right. You still need to update the Echo port IP of 29 base 15 to IP. So we know, let's source it. Then we have to change the Etsy hosts with my secure password. Now let's try to SSH with AME. To the right IP address. Yes, type yes.
Loaf says,
Small FYI. You don't need the export if you're going to source the file anyway. Bash has a shortcut for source as well, which is just ..
Oh. No shit. So we would just change the file and then I could source it. Yeah, I think it, if I'm understanding right, when I export it, it eventually does. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to force this like down here, because sometimes it happens right away when I export it, and sometimes it takes like a minute. But that's good to know. I didn't know the shortcut for source was just a period. Okay, and then I that's right, we did a port forward, but I believe I did that from my machine. Yeah. We're all dead. That's right. I didn't need to log in with him. I just needed the port forward for my machine to get to the application that's running internally. There's a headless.
You only want export if you're going to be running processes which access the variable directly, otherwise it's a shell variable. If you're passing the variable to commands, that's fine, your shell will resolve it. If a binary is calling getinv_ip, then it will only see it if it's exported.
Okay. Okay, now we should have it available at 1.5. No. At my home in 9090. Right.
Frankie Levada 22 says,
Hey!
Hey, Frankie. Congratulations. Good morning. Good evening.
Thank you.
You said you'll hear from them in a month? Which I don't know if that's a thing over there. That struck me as a little weird, but still. Congratulations on them offering you the position. Let's look at this guy.
You'll hear back within 2 weeks to a month, but instead it was 2 hours XD.
Haha. And what will your position be? Inspect network. Reload. Wait a minute. One of these like reboots. I don't want to do that. Clean system, clear auth log, clear clean system with APT.
Solo sysadmin overseeing 60 people.
Sysadmin. Very cool.
Loaf says.
Hey. Sysadmin unite.
Translated from German.
Yo, keep the lights on. Keep the systems running. Frankie.
Frankie 22 says.
You do sysadmin 2
Yes. Frankie, have you not been paying attention?
Question mark.
Loaf says.
Sysadmin is all I ever am.
Frankie 22 says.
And sorry.
Translated
I'm just
from
giving you a hard
German.
time. You're fine. Get.
Loaf says.
Theo. Web link.
I'll click on that.
There's an example of the difference between export and
See,
not
Love,
export.
Love communicates in a language I can understand. Echo IP equals your mom to the hidden file IP. Source the file .ip. Echo $IP because that is the environment variable. No, that's just the that's just the line in IP. Echoing it, you get your mom. Cat demo.py to import OS IP get env IP demo IP equals none. Echo export IP your mom.
When it's not exported, it becomes a shell variable. Exporting becomes an environment variable in the current shell.
Okay.
Minor difference.
Okay. Okay. I want it to be an
For the
environment
use
variable.
cases I've seen you use it for, shell variable is fine.
Okay.
Commandant says.
How are we doing, good sir? What we working on?
Commander, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? We're working on C. on Hack the Box. Let me get you a link.
Loaf says,
But there's no harm in keeping the export as it then covers all your bases.
But I appreciate you helping me further understand what I'm doing, because right now all I understand it was doing was updating that target down there and including it as an environment variable. And I want to understand the why.
Commandant says,
Got a local CTF tomorrow, in the Pico 8 trenches myself, smile smile.
All right.
Loaf says,
Technically, with the way you're currently using it, putting it into a file is unnecessary. You can just type the command directly into the shell.
I'm gonna have to take your word on it, because honestly, I don't know or understand. This is a Tmux custom shell or bar that oh my god, Madam Fabulous. This is Madam Fabulous.
Putting it into a file is if your Basher file sources includes it when the terminal opens. So when you open a new terminal, it would also have the IP variable.
Commandant says,
H.
translated from Chinese.
So this would be useful, or it would be useful putting it into a file, is if your bashrc file sources includes it when the terminal opens. So when you open a new terminal, it would have the IP variable. Yeah, that's what I want. I mean, in each Tmux.
Loaf says,
At the bottom of your //.bashrc, if you wrote source /IP, then open a new terminal and echo $IP, you will automatically have it set. Assuming your shell is bash, of course, I use ZSH, so it would be ZSHRC.
It is ZSH. Read my mind.
Commandant says,
Have you tried let Claude have a go at these challenges? Was thinking of utilizing Claude in a bunch of MCBS for a CTF.
I would love for you to kick the tires on what I use.
Frankulivada 22 says,
I remember buying a 4TBM.2 for $400, went to get another, and they now $800. So upsetting.
Yeah. Is that a graphics card you're talking about? I was saving up, and they jumped $200 on me, so I got to wait just a little bit longer.
Loaf says,
RAM chip shortage and soon to be HDD shortage.
Frankulavada 22
OSSD.
SSD storage yo.
Translated from Czech. Loaf says,
Western Digital has completely allocated their 2026 capacity for hard drives.
Already? That's wild.
Frankulavada 22 says,
Yeah, hello.
I use something called Pentest Coach. It's not autonomous. I could set it up to be autonomous, but I don't want that. It is set up currently where I have two files. I have a command.log and an out.log. Command saves all my commands into a file, in a text file. Out.log saves all the output from those commands. And when I get to a point where I get stuck and I've tried everything that I know of and I've researched everything I know of on the internet, then I'll ask it and say, hey, what are some next steps that I should take a look at? And then it gives me some things to run. It gives me some ideas to run next. It also, using that command and outlog and chat history, it keeps track and keeps notes for me as I'm working through it. I also have information in the skill file to help me understand lessons learned, things that I haven't seen before, that I can review after as well. Shannon is an aggressive
AI companies, man. They're buying shit that doesn't exist for stuff that doesn't exist yet and artificially driving up the price of everything with supply shortages.
Commandant says,
that sucks to hear.
Thoughts on Weblink?
And it's affecting me because I could really use a new graphic card. I should have. No, it just wasn't in the budget. So whatever. Shannon is an aggressive. Actually goes out and hacks for you. If you're trying to learn, I don't suggest it. And if you're in the industry, I don't suggest it either. Like I personally feel that a human needs to be in the loop for AI processes. For hacking.
Loaf says,
Shannon requires source code. It's white box testing only.
Okay, well.
Weinstein
Some
says,
terminals.
My company spent over $125 on AI, dropping our stock by $40/share due to current uncertainties.
What?
Loaf says,
125 billion? What?
Commandant says,
Short it.
Whitestone, thank you for the 7 stream watch streak. Yeah, man. Yes, is that what they're trying to do? Ooh, that went down fast.
Weinstein says,
We went from $240/share to $200/share pretty much overnight.
Commander TS. Is that what I'm calling you? I'm gonna call you Commander. If you want me to call you something else, please let me know. Commander, what do? Do you work in the industry? Are you in another industry? Tell us about yourselves, please.
Loaf says.
I mean, that's a lot of the stock market right now. Commander TypeScript.
Developer. Am I right? Okay, so I got a 404.
Commandant says.
Full stack TS dev trying to get into CTFS and CyberSec.
Okay. I don't think that button worked.
Wisestone says.
Welcome, shouldn't be too hard. Most of the good guys I know in cyber came from full stack backgrounds.
Loaf says.
I know a front-end dev who just got a job with a CyberSec company. They're not looking to transition into CyberSec, but the openings are there.
Excuse me. Okay, so all the buttons are, I think, broken except for this one. Post works. So can I hijack that, or can I post?
Loaf says.
Looks like I can post
There are no
to.
response headers there. Post did not in fact work.
Relaxed Ricky says.
Morning Theo, how we doing today? Feels like it's been a while since I last caught one of your streams.
Loaf says.
Is your port forwarding working?
Yeah, I'm logged in, or maybe I'm not. Did I change? Yeah, I changed my target address, and I'm accessing the thing. I just reset the system though. Relaxed Ricky, how you doing? Yeah, no problem. Good to see you again. What's been going on, Ricky? I think I need to shut it down.
SSH port forward?
Yeah. 9090 to home. Right? 127.0.0.1 from 8080 using a May and the new IP of 15.
Relaxed Ricky says.
Nothing much, back-to-back projects. Finally getting some downtime next week to work on a few bits at a more relaxed rate.
Good. I'm logged in, but it hasn't come back up yet. was just going to say I was going to ping it, but I don't need to ping it. I'm clearly logged into it.
Loaf says,
Check the open ports on the box. Netstat or SS. Netstat and op TCP. SS slope.
translated from Romanian.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it changed the port that it was running on.
The in-stop IP address or port common name resolution. You can remove UNSS, that's for UDP, I just have a habit of typing it. Yeah, so 8080 is listening. Can you curl it?
Alexonhesk says,
Curl the local IP, do it, you won't.
Loaf says,
Curl it on the box.
Oh.
We're making sure it works first. Okay, that's good.
Wisestone says,
Well, THM just crashed on me. Back to HTB lol.
Loaf says,
Now curl from your local. On port 9090. Curl localhost :9090.
translated from German.
Okay, forwarding is working.
Yeah, but why don't I have access? I had access last time. What did I do?
Loaf says,
Clear all your history in the browser for that site. You had some cookies and auth headers being sent.
Alexonhesk says,
I see port forwarding.
Yep, that's right.
Loaf says,
You can Control+H to bring up history, then right-click Forget Site.
Yeah, I think that was it. I remember doing this last.
When you're port forwarding using the same port a lot, you can end up with lots of things set for other sites that you were investigating. So it's good practice to clear site history.
Smart, thank you. Okay, let's do inspect again, network, and send these again now that
Frankulivada 22 says,
OMG, speaking about history, for the last couple years or so I've been using Linux. I've only just found out there is a history command to view last run commands.
you've been pressing up. Smacking shit.
Loaf says,
You looking for injection points now?
Yes. Oops, clear auth log, clear access. I don't see anything in here that
Click all the buttons and check the request for each request.
well, I don't want to do update system or I'm going to lose it again.
You're currently on the headers tab, which is only surface information. Yeah, so don't do the update system, but check all the request data for the others, I guess.
There's nothing in there for clean or clear auth, clear access. Clear
Hack the Planet
access,
says,
nothing.
B7H30 Haxer.
Good morning, Segura. Hack the planet. How we doing?
Frankulivada 22 says,
Genuine question. Wouldn't Burp Suite be good for this?
Yeah. Probably. I have it open. We could probably do that. But I mean, it's the thing is here. So it may be a little bit more cumbersome, but the information is here. Analyze. Oh.
Loaf says,
Look at that interesting little tidbit.
Uh-huh. So it is
What are
accessing.
your thoughts, Mr. Hackerman?
It is querying a I mean, it can, so my thought is like, can a May access this? Permission denied. Okay. So if a May can't, but this system can, this system, whatever it is, can, then perhaps it's operating at a higher privilege. And if it's operating at a higher privilege, if I can hijack it somehow, then I should gain those privileges. Okay, so how do I gain control of this? How do I hijack this? How do I
Burpsy
And
will
I
help you
curl it.
modify the traffic on the fly, or use curl.
Alexonhesk says,
I still need to try Kaito.
the Burp Suite competitor? I'm thinking reverse. I'm thinking maybe a reverse shell. It's a post. So am I curling a post to? But how do I get to that button? Maybe I should just open up Burp. I don't have Foxy Proxy or anything.
Loaf says,
You're a foxy enough proxy.
Oh, you put in the wrong. I have access to OME, so I can upload a reverse shell script, execute it. If this is, can I run, what is it doing? It's just reading the file. Right. Okay. So if I put a reverse shell on there and read the file from here, can I change the file? No. Okay, can I read a different file? Let me try Etsy hosts.
You know about SPI?
Yeah, that's the process.
If you upload and run SPI64, then click the button on the website, you can see what commands are actually being run and by who.
Okay. Oh, it's reading. Okay, it's analyzing. So it's not running the file, it's just analyzing the file. Whatever it is, it's just analyzing. Okay. All right. Let me try PSPY. So to do that, I can download PSPY on my host, serve it up with a Python web server, and then curl it down with to OME.
You could SCP it, or Python http.server and wget it.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I hate SCP. Do I have? I feel like I should have it. Locate PSPY.
XD.
Translated from Spanish.
SCP source
I
desk.
know. I know.
Translated from
I
French.
should, like, every time. I know.
What's date?
Frankulivada 22 says.
Do you know if the server is running
User
the
bin.
backend in PHP?
I believe it is. User bin PSPY.
Commandant says.
Just Metasploit to know.
So I'm training to do OSCP, and I can only use Metasploit one time. So I'd rather not use it at all. That was dumb. You know, there's a lot of shit in here. LSPSPY. Okay. CD PSPY. Oh, it's in share. This is just a...
Loaf says,
Nothing to metasploit here.
Frankulavada 22 says,
If you know where the files are saved and can access them, you could upload a PHP shell and go to the PHP file you uploaded, example B374K.
Yeah, I know where these files are saved. But I need to put something on there. You could upload a file, the PHP shell, and go to the PHP file you uploaded. All right. I mean, I'm gonna put a pin in that and run PSPY first and come back to that, Frankie. Thank you for the suggestion. I need the port and then the file PSP 64. Holy shit.
Traders from Togglebit have joined.
Toggle bit raid. Are you kidding me? Toggle, I feel guilty now. I haven't raided. I've lurked. I haven't raided. I haven't said hello. It's been a while. I'm well. How are you doing? Great to see you, and thank you for the raid.
Togglebit says,
Good.
How's it going? Been a while.
Loaf says,
Toggled 72 bits.
Rambling says,
Raid. Get down.
Togglebit says,
Footlong Sickle, thank you for that. That was nice of you. Thank you.
SSML error.
Togglebit says,
My pleasure.
Folks, if people on my channel don't know Togglebit is very entertaining to watch. Number one, spectacular voice. Number two, number three, a very talented dev, answers questions on the fly and is developing and making stuff live. We love to do it live. We love the dev live people. We love to watch it.
Thanks for Longisicle.
GoProFloio says,
Toggle bit. Oh my. Blushes.
Huge fan of Togglebit, and if you're not already, this side, click the little heart in this area. Where am I? There. Click the heart. Do it.
Togglebit says,
We'll wait. Theo
Thank
stare.
you for those very kind words. I must depart and get some food. Cheers all.
GoProFloio says,
Not a problem, Toggle.
Man, I haven't been on software on game dev Twitch in so long.
Hope all is well.
Too much time in the DJ
You and your
world
family.
now.
Great to see you. Thank you for the raid. Togglebit viewers, welcome to Painful IT. I'm your host, Theo. I know the channel says B7H30. B is my first name. 7H30 is lead speak for Theo. We call it Painful IT because typically whatever I'm doing, I'm teaching myself something new. Usually there's something new mixed into what I'm doing. It's painful for me because learning new stuff is hard. It's painful for you because you're watching. Welcome to the grind.
Footlongisicle says,
And on top of all of that, he's the least obnoxious Englishman by my ranking.
the real Enrico Palazzo says,
We'd like to know about your ranking.
CVE. Claude Thing Marketplace is the thing with all the scripts. Man, I'm so out of the loop with agents.
Commandant says,
Dig in.
Most
Dig in.
based Theo
I'd
on
start with
Twitch,
skills.
they have 2 senators
I like
here.
Claude's skills. The most Theo-based Theo on Twitch. Yeah, the other Theo. I don't, you know what I mean? He's the dev Theo. I'm the
Hello,
cybersecurity Theo.
in chat, smile, smile.
Hello, Kia Boo. Good to see you. How you doing?
Footlongisicle says,
Sup, Abu.
SSML error.
Footlongsicle. Thank you kindly for the gifted sub. That's 2 in this stream alone. I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate
The only way to
you.
learn is by playing. The only way to win is by learning.
appreciate
and
you giving
only
the
way to
gifted
begin
subs.
is
Thank
by
you.
beginning.
Rambling says,
Painful for us, because chatting takes away from our learning kappa.
Goprofloio says,
I can time
6
you out.
freaking months of
Look,
Theo.
Rambling, I can time you out. Just say the word. Name another streamer that will time you out for you to accomplish your task. Say the word. Also, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm very close, but I'm not touching you.
Me. I have redeems for it, smile, smile.
Lokiabu says,
What we up to today, Theo?
Footlongisicle says,
What I appreciate about you is that you don't really watch the JS, Theo.
I don't.
Lokiabu says,
I don't.
Just booped our noses.
I was close, but I did not boop. I can, but I'm not touching you. This is the game that me and my siblings played when we were in long car drives. I'm not touching you. Brad, stop it. I'm not touching them.
LMFAO.
I'm just joking. I wouldn't time you out. Unless you want me to. I would. But I've often said I will time you out if you need to focus on something. I'll time you out so you can't chat, but you can still watch. And I've told people to close me down, close my stream down and other Twitch streams if it will help you focus. I've said that before. I'm serious. But just come back. I'd rather you just mute me and keep me tabbed up.
the real
Rambling, what'd you
Enrico
say?
Palazzo says,
Almost got that booger out of my nose. Guess I have to do it myself then.
Rambling says,
Please don't time me out.
Absolutely not.
Commandant says,
Do you have a cybersect agent?
I am what is called an operator, or
Foodling loves JS,
for the-
Theo Kappa.
Footlongisicle says,
That's like the benchmark of the brain rot if you ask me.
he is an endless supply of hot takes. He did have one stream on whatever got hacked was storing credentials in SQL databases that I watched, and he did a good breakdown of it. But he's got a lot of hot takes. I'm not sure how much I don't think he's educational. He's his own thing. He's his own thing, and it works for him. I don't know enough about him to even say any more than that. Not that I matter. I doubt I'm even a blip on his radar. But what I want to say, Enrico, Commander, day job. Yeah. So I'm an operator, which is a penetration tester for the company that I work for.
Frank Ulavada 22 says,
Did I hear a Discord note of through stream? It wasn't me. Was it?
You may have. It's muted now. I usually do a good job of keeping Discord muted, but I have it open because yesterday we were playing Minecraft with Avocado Violet. I just turned it off now.
Longisicle says,
Alright, I sleep now. I joined your Discord. Cheers, later.
Thanks, Footlongsicle.
says,
If you want, you can time me out. I'm lurking anyway.
Commandant says,
Theo be like in PM I Metasploit.
SSML error. SSML error. SSML error. SSML error. SSML error. SSML error.
Yeti.
Yeti says,
I know what you're gonna say.
I need to come up with something else to say, but how about it wasn't you. Yeti, thank you for the gifted subs. You're too kind. Thank you.
But it wasn't me, Kappa.
Commandant says,
Arrow SSML.
Yeah.
from Indonesia.
That's the TTS. Look, the TTS is awesome. It was developed by a great guy, and it works awesome. It works awesome. Except for this SSML error, whatever. Who'd you give him to, Yeti? Agathar, Jack Psy Codes, Davi Wix, Ancient Spy 213, and DeFi.
GoProFloio says,
Dick.
translated from Dutch.
That's the other great thing about the TTS. It translates LUL to dick from Dutch. Between Footlongsicle and Yeti, there's a level 4 hype train. Thank you very much. I don't know what our max is. Does anyone know? Does it tell you anywhere what our highest hype trains was? I think that was Ramblings.
To dance.
Hype train. Okay. So, where were we? Excellent question. We are trying to hijack a process. We have the user flag. We're trying to hijack a process from this web page that's running locally on the machine. This button right here, this analyze button.
I'm sorry, Dave.
This analyze button
I'm afraid
is...
I can't do that.
Commandant says,
What did you say you were training to become again?
Training to become a ninja? Actually, I shouldn't say that.
Loaf says,
I'm studying for OSCP.
Sorry, was off for a bit. Did Spee find anything?
We didn't get a chance to. We got a raid from Togglebit. Literally, that's all we've been doing. A raid from Togglebit and a hype train and gifted subs. Okay. So PSPY. So we have it pulled down. So now we're just going to run it. Let's change it. Do I have to change it? Yeah.
Boonybomb says,
Level 11, 42% was record.
Frankulavada 22 says,
Gonna play a game with a mate. Enjoy stream Pookie. Might check up before bed 20.
Right on, Frankie. Thanks, Booney Bomb. You gotta let me know how you found that. I am not familiar with that error. What are you trying to tell me? It needs GLIBC 234 to run.
Boonybomb says,
Click on the hype train banner on top of chat.
Oh, I see it there.
You.
Okay.
Loaf says,
your version of SP64 was built dynamically for a different version of GLIP that's not on the system.
Commandant says,
Gonna lock in for a bit now, CEO-based Theo.
Sounds
Loaf
good, Commander.
You should see if you can find a statically compiled version of it. Web link.
So one that is specifically for PSPY. One, a PSPY specifically for...
Here releases on GitHub are statically linked, so it won't require the system level GLIP.
I don't understand statically linked. Statically compiled. Oh, we went to my downloads. That's fine. So let's remove this guy.
Nundifidian says,
Statically linked doesn't require the system library. The binary is bigger but it's standalone.
Loaf says,
when a binary runs, it's linked to system libraries. Dynamically compiled means it will use the system libraries. Statically compiled means the system libraries are baked into the binary. Results in larger binaries, but more compatible cross-system.
Okay. Euclidean. Thanks for popping in chat and offering that explanation. And Loaf as well. Got it. Thank you. Oh, I wiped it out already.
Command on the binary to see what it is linked to.
Okay. LDD.
LDD64.
Okay.
translated from Haitian Creole.
Let's kill this guy. Let's go to downloads.
File command will tell you whether it's statically or dynamically compiled.
And it's in there as PSPY 64.1.
Classic Kali thinking a dynamically compiled binary would be the better option. Rolls eyes.
Let's update on it why PSPY is running. So what did we find? Note is that analyze log is running. Analyze log file. Analyze log file button is reading. What is it doing? It is your face. It's your face. It is analyzing traffic patterns in, it's got to be reading it. It's doing something. It's analyzing, is quote analyzing var log. What file is it? Apache 2 access log. Tried to, thank you for the lurk loaf. Tried to view that file with a May user and met with access denied, which needs to believe the local web app is running and that button with a higher privilege. So anything that's running like in a web shell, the command .log and out .log like isn't going to get this information. So I got to add notes as I go, so my pentest helper whatever can generate notes after the after I'm done. So what else do I have to say? And then shells are a problem too, so I need to let it know. Downloaded a statically compiled binary. Of PSPY. All right, what do we have for the results? Still going. Maybe I should run this guy.
Kitty says, Noiki one wave.
Hello, Nori. How are you doing today? Does it take that long to run, really? And the same events came up. Okay, let's take a look at lib system D, system D.
I'm feeling pretty smooth last time I checked, apart from the clothed areas. They feel clothy noiki one derp. Get rid of that guy now. Oracle Rider says.
Morning.
Kitty says. Is it summer yet? This cold time annoying. I need a holiday home in Australia or New Zealand. Noiki Wanoof. Oracle Rider says.
I miss a cold.
What? There's so many emotions going on right now with the weather. It's been cold here for so long. You miss it, Oracle? You can have some. You can have some of mine. I agree with you, Nori. I'm tired. I'm over being cold.
Schizophrenic says.
We got a heat wave going on right now, high of 33 today.
Oracle Rider says.
If you hate the cold, come to Texas to hate the heat.
Drogonov 308
You have to,
says.
Yup, finally getting some nice warmer weather to melt all the snow.
You have to convert those to freedom units, skits.
Schizophrenic says.
That was freedom units.
33 degrees? Is a heat wave? Not for me, man. at least I can operate well in the 60s, 50s or 60 degrees. 30 degrees is when I start to get cold.
When feels like has been minus 20 as 33 is a heat wave.
No, that's true,
Oracle
actually.
Rider says,
The cold wouldn't be bad if I didn't have to work outside.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Their system
Kitty
D
says,
again.
but we will all complain when summer. Too hot Noiki one derp.
I won't. Love the heat.
Drogonov 308 says,
Theo, do you ever do 1v1 mentoring?
Dragonov, I'll help you as best I can.
Got any note-taking
Here or in the-
strategies to memorize
here or in the Discord.
documentation or study material?
Oracle writer. Do I have a thing for that?
You can dress up for the cold but not dress down for the heat.
Note-taking strategies? Just take notes. Memorize documentation? I don't think you can. I mean, you can. Or study material, Oracle. Consistency over intensity, progress over perfection, fundamentals over fads. Every day.
Drogonov 308 says,
I need to print that out. You got that somewhere?
You're breaking my heart. My heart is breaking on stream. It's in the Discord. Start your day. There's this one also. Your first anything will be bad.
Drogonov 308 says,
Thumbs up emoji.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Yeah, hit me up. If you feel like I will help you in any way that I'm capable of helping you. In my opinion, though, the only way to get better is by putting in the daily work. Whatever time you have available, commit it to yourself and study every day. Every day. Or every other day. Or once a week. Everyone's schedule is different. So whatever time you have, use it, Oracle. Your first anything will be bad. You can't make your 100th without making your first. So start. Oh yeah, that's on there too. It depends, Oracle, on what are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to do? What do you mean note-taking strategies to memorize documentation or study material? It depends on how you learn. Like, I have a hard time with documentation and reading, but I learn real well if I'm running commands and if I'm interacting with the technology. Does that help? Everyone's like, fuck you, Theo. Go after yourself. Go after yourself, Theo. Start.
Now I just need help with Discord. Do me it. It's so hard to find anything.
Now I just need help with Discord. It's so hard to find anything. I don't know what you mean.
Well, I'm looking for what you just posted. I can't find it.
Oh, it should be. It's under Start Your Day. So you got General, Gaming, and Start Your Day.
Thank you. Found it.
Right on. The other one I like is where was that?
I was just looking at Blue Team Defensive Security. That looks like a good channel.
We have a couple blue teamers in the Discord. Start now. Start where you are. Start with fear. Start with pain. Start with doubt. Start with hands shaking. Start with voice trembling, but start. Start and don't stop. Start where you are with what you have. Just start. And then do it every day.
Kitty says, but what if you got a pain in your leg and it hurts to walk? Do you start to walk and it will go away? Noiki wonder.
Yes. Start. Walk. Walk. Every day. Did I mention start? What are you doing? What are you doing if you're not starting? What are you doing? I'm talking to you. All of chat or one person? I'm talking to you. What are you doing? Start. If you've done the research,
Thinking of starting but never starting, lol.
if you've done the research and you know what you want to do, why are you not starting? Why are you not doing it?
Drogonov 308 says,
Just sitting on the couch, doom scrolling and wasting
You
time.
know exactly what you're doing, so stop.
says,
Scared to fail.
Fuck that. I'm honestly right now. Skits, I'm glad you said it. Okay? Dragonov, you know what you're doing wrong. Stop doing it. Stop doom scrolling. What are you getting from it? What are you getting from it? Every once in a while you get one good video and the rest of it is the rest of it's bait, it's rage bait or clickbait or whatever. Stop doom scrolling. Number 2. Skits, you can't be afraid to fail. You can't be. Because you know why? You know why? Because failing is where you learn. Failing is where you get better. You fall down 7 times, you get up 8. I welcome failure. I welcome it. It gives me a chance to identify something else in my life that I need to get fucking better at. So I'm not yelling at you, Skits. What I'm just fired up because you should never be afraid to fail. Nope. You should never be afraid to fail. You should be excited when you fail to get back up. Brush the dust off or not, or don't brush the dust off, but get up. Fail 7 times, get up 8. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I'll talk to anyone who I'm blue in my face about that.
Drogonov 308 says,
Yup, agree. Wasting time.
Kitty says, because napping is easier than starting, then you can live your dreams without having to start.
Do not take that advice.
308 says,
I'm afraid to lose my job, but I watched you walk through that in life and you've succeeded. That gives me hope.
Anomics
You just got to put in the work now.
Also, it's impossible not to fail when you're starting at something.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
It happens. It happens. When you fail, learn from it and move on. If you keep failing at the same thing, if you keep failing, that's a different discussion. Like, you need to learn from mistakes. Like, you know, no one's saying keep failing at the same, no one's saying keep making the same mistake and failing. What we're saying is, like, learn from them and move on.
Drogonov 308 says,
Lol, that reminded me of Forrest Gump. It happens.
Skits. Did that help or hurt? Don't be afraid to fail. You break something, then you have to learn how to fix it. What do you think's happening right now on the screen? I'm being serious. I'm talking to you. What do you think is happening right now on the screen? I'm getting housed by this thing. This is an easy box. I'm getting housed by it. I'm getting throttled by it. I don't know how. I don't know how to. Like, I'm not doing this to, like, woe is me, but, like, I'm not doing this because, oh, well, someone help me. Like, I'm doing this because you need to see that the struggle, like, to learn, you have to struggle with this shit. You have to be comfortable sitting in that struggle. Can you get better through it? Not that anyone asked. Oh, Theo's being cringy again. Stop.
The struggle is real.
It is.
Anomics I says,
Out of curiosity, do you have a time limit for CTFs? Meaning, if you can't solve it, do you move into the next one or you keep working at it?
It depends. So for CTFs, they do have a time limit. They're usually like 12, 24 hours, 3 days or whatever. Then yeah, like you want to move on to the next one if you're spending too much time, whatever time it is that you come up with yourself. For hack the box machines, I believe they're 8-hour machines now. So if you're talking about if I'm stuck, usually if I'm stuck usually if I've tried everything, usually if I encounter something, I try everything that I know, and then I'm stuck for half an hour to an hour, then I'm looking for something to unstick myself. If I've tried everything that I know and I've tried searching up, based on what I see, and I'm still stuck 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm looking for something to unstick me. If that's a walkthrough or AI or something. And then one of two things happens. One, I encounter something that I haven't seen before and I need to familiarize myself, and I need to plug a gap, a knowledge gap, or I did encounter it before and I didn't remember it. And I take some time to realize that I've encountered it before. I need to do a better job of recognizing it.
Kitty says, but what if you like to struggle? If I don't struggle, then the rope wasn't tight enough. Then it's no fun. Noiki one wiggle.
Nori's got a one-track mind. I hope that helps. I'm not trying to shame anyone. I hope that helps. Because I've seen it. And if I've understood one thing about what I'm going through, is that if I keep my head down long enough and I keep at it day after day, improving myself and studying, I get better. It may not be at a pace that people are comfortable with, but if I get a little bit better every day, I'm happy with that. So it won't stop. There is a way to read them. It's path traversal. We should be able to do this from burp. Equals.
Boonybomb says.
If you look up things after 30 to 60 meters, how come we sit here, 4 streams in, still on the same, easy 4 steps to root box? D?
I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. Because sometimes I don't follow that logic and I keep banging my head against the wall because at this time I feel like I've seen enough that I should what am I trying to say? I feel like I've seen enough that I should be able to also see what I'm supposed to be doing next. And it's not 4 streams in. We just started this box on the last stream.
Too deep into the problem, Lowell.
That's a maze hash. Yeah. That's all we have. Can I see?
Drogonow 308 says,
I talked to a manager and he said I should learn Palo Alto, Juniper, Splunk, Tenable, and others, to help me move up in my job, but I don't know where to start. What music are you playing? That's very soothing.
I have to say goodbye to my wife. I'll be right back. I'll let this run.
Drogonow 308 says,
Oh, snap, didn't think of using ChatGPT for that.
Their koala wizard says.
Where is he? Who's Anchorage?
Drogonov 308 says.
I haven't used Claude yet. I'll have to try that.
Ah, that's right. It answered it based on what it knows about me. Koala? Who's in charge? Who's ever in charge? Oh my. Here's the playlist.
Yes, I figured that. I'll give it a try with a blue team focus.
I'll do it for you. Can you answer this for someone? What did he say? You talk to a manager? Does a manager you work for? Or a hiring manager?
Drogonov 308 says.
Not one I work for, but on the data side of my company. I'm on the voice side and want to get into the data/cybersecurity side of the company.
For someone looking to break into blue team, start with Splunk. Then Tenable Nessus, Palo Alto, their free beacon platform. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Juniper, this one is more networking than security. That makes sense. The foundation they need, if they're brand new, they should look at CompTIA Security Plus. I don't know if I agree with that. But I mean, it would show that you are trying to make the change. Then it's also saying free labs to get hands-on experience. TriAcme has dedicated blue team learning paths. Let's defend that IO. But there you go. So here, can I share this with you?
Boonybomb says.
What have we tried so far on this web dashboard?
Drogonov 308 says.
Yes, I think I should update my Security Plus. I've had it in the past, but it's expired.
Then you should also try Splunk.
Sure.
Can you not? Oh, there it is.
/w
Share.
Or Discord or something. Thank you.
What's that? Are you drag enough? Das?
I think I'm Dragonov 308 on Discord.
Koala, you still with us? So I can give you the playlist. There, that's what it said.
The Koala Wizard says.
Yes. Hi.
Good morning.
Sorry.
Sorry. What are you fucking apologizing for?
Good morning. Heading to Smoothie King. Want anything? I've been sick the past 3 days. Smoothie will be there first thing I've
Ugh, that sucks to hear. Goodbye, bud. Have a good day. Love you.
Booney Barn says.
Have you tried to read /etc/pass or similar world readable?
Yes. We just did that. I mean, I've got no idea where we left off. I think around here somewhere. The Middle by Zed. Below by Kesha. Ooh, When the Party's Over. That's a good song. Firework by Katy Perry. Dress You Up by Madonna. Yeah, buddy. Those are good jams. I can't play them because YouTube will lose its fucking mind. So there's the log, there's the Etsy host file.
Kitty says. My jam's better Noiki one Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, they are. You were doing R&B last night. Hip hop and R&B. And I look at root. Root.text.
You mean hip hop Noiki one, really?
Yeah, that's what I said. I got to it.
Trauma's so fucked up. That little voice inside your head who says you're not enough. Yeah, I've been through trauma. Yeah, I've been abused. But
So I can get to Etsy host or Etsy shadow, but I can't get to root. And I'm getting this in burp also. Here's Etsy Shadow. Sent. There's the Etsy Shadow file. Can I send a command at the end of it? I can't. Oh, look at that. Wait. No, that's world readable. That's the shadow file. PASSWD. No. Shadow is the pass-through file. Yep, I should know that. Can I crack these then? Or can I get the flag direct? You can't even look at it. tilde/root. Correct. No suspicious traffic patterns. How you doing, Inspector?
Heck, Inspector says.
Good morning.
Hi.
I check on Small Beanie Hacker. Make sure she's up and moving. Can I just do tilde? Give me the root. If I can traverse it, if I can just get to the no traffic, no suspicious traffic patterns. So why does, let's see. Why does it read Etsy Shadow, but it won't read? Will it just read? Because Etsy Shadow is a file. I need to give it a file. Yeah, I did.
Loaf says.
Did you spy it? What command it getting run?
Heck Inspector says.
Z?
Translated
D?
from Japanese.
System D is getting run.
Loaf says.
Doesn't look like it caught commands from any other user when you submitted the query, so it's not helpful to you.
Yep. Okay.
Loaf says.
That's what I thought.
Sorry,
Look
Dave.
again. Dinner
I'm
time.
afraid
No
I
problem.
can't do that.
Okay, so why am I getting Etsy Shadow? Am I getting Etsy Shadow because that's a file? What does a May have? A May has user text.
If you're getting data out of /etc/shadow, it's because the user executing the command has permissions, likely root.
Boonybomb says.
Check if the May can read shadow. If not, check who can read it.
Loaf says.
And the content of your user matches some pattern they are searching for.
Did I do it wrong? Home Ame user.text. So why does it give me, why does it read user, why does it read Etsy Shadow? But it doesn't read home, does it need tilde?
Standing right in front of door. Will I ever get used to make different choices when I'm not even so sure they are right? Want you by my side?
Okay. Give me a minute. Let me just make sure Small Beanie's up and I'll be right back again.
Wish I could run away from all the doubts and what ifs. Sick of questioning myself. Guess we're all a bit afraid. Don't tell me that we're gone too far to try it again. Hope I get to have the strength to start all over again, over again. Everything's gonna work out, but don't know, I can't see the end. You can cry till you think can't cry anymore, 'cause we think too much and feel too little. Want you by my side, need you in my life. I never wanna feel like this, never know. Wish I could run away from all the doubts and what ifs. Sick of questioning myself. Guess we're all a bit afraid. Don't tell me that we're gone too far to try it again. Hope I get to have the strength to start all over again, over again.
May cannot read Etsy Shadow. I don't understand why.
Vercingetorixic says.
Try the COF test TOF.
Drogonov 308 says.
Is it cold down in your basement?
Yes.
It's cold in mine. I have a propane and electric heater, and an electric blanket on my legs.
Yep. I mean, it's not cold like that, but it's chilly. Vercingetorix. What? I don't know what that does. Oh, those are the commands. You want me to try to send a command? I don't think that worked. Can I?
Florio says.
Okay, sleep time.
Good night, GoPro.
Vercingetorix says.
Now it should have printed test only. It didn't work, skeptical.
GoPro Florio says.
I pushed all my changes and probably totally broke Info's extremes for like the next few weeks.
We'll get by.
If it's not working, it was my fault and you can blame me, but no guarantees on a fast fix.
It's no problem, GoPro. You've maintained it for so long, really. I'm sure it's fine though. What's that? So ID, Ella. Why am I getting all that extra from ID at the end of it? What's PWD? I get the same everything back. What about
Booney Barn says.
Why is hashtag not running yet? It may take some time and can run in background.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because I can't remember if I can crack what I see in Etsy Shadow. I can't remember. Let me look at Etsy Shadow again. It's so weird. Etsy Shadow gives me a maze. If if I add ID to the end of it, or any command, it spits out all of Etsy Shadow. Can I crack hashes from Etsy Shadow?
Cold nights I'm trapped in our memories. To hear your voice is not enough. Sometimes it feels like I'm losing my mind, and I keep drifting back in time. Come back to be with me. As the air now is running out, will you forget all our mistakes? Slowly, the sun starts spinning. I'm blinded by the light, and waiting forever. Slowly, I've been lost in my own head, speaking words I've left unsaid. Eyes wide open, but I can't see. Do you see me? Do you see
I don't know how much of this I'm supposed to be taking. I'm going to take it all.
the ground? If I'm quiet, will you hear the sound? I'm reaching out, but it's hard to breathe. Do you see me? Do you see me? Lost in my own head, speaking words I've left unsaid. Eyes wide open, but I can't see. Do you see me? Do you see me? I've been running from myself, hiding pain behind my help. The world moves on and I stay still. Do you see me? Do you feel me? If I fall, will you feel the ground? If I'm quiet, will you hear the sound? I'm reaching out, but it's hard to breathe. Do you see me? Do you see me? Late night talking about our fake memories, drinking like if there's nothing to take care of. Promises when we said goodbye, your sun-kissed face and pretty smile. Remember, baby, my feelings for you still the same, thinking about you. Yeah. The songs we sang to, kids, I just wish we could go back to those nights, babe.
Can we go back to the night? Dreaming of you at summertime. Oh, even in this song, I need you close. Doesn't matter what I think, just living in the freaking summer night. Remember, baby, my feelings for you still the same, thinking about you. Yeah. The songs we sing to, you know, I just wish we could go back to this night,
No history there. Cool.
This ain't what I signed up for. Fighting relentlessly.
Well, we always gotta keep score. Our words are our weaponry.
Is it too hard to ask to revive what we had? A sky full of stars and the world in our hands. I wish that our futures be more like our past. Can we make it last?
While we slowly fall apart,
I'll try to save our damaged hearts.
will you try to mend the scars? While we slowly fall apart. While we slowly fall apart.
Sky full of stars.
While we slowly fall apart.
This ain't what I signed up for. Sometimes it don't feel real.
$6 is
Love is a battlefield.
Is it too hard to ask to revive what we had? A sky full of stars and the world in our hands.
1800. Shaw 512.
Can we make it last?
While we slowly fall apart.
I'll try to save our damaged hearts.
Will you try to mend the scars? While we slowly fall apart. Will you try to mend the scars, baby? While we slowly fall apart.
Can we make this last?
While we slowly fall apart. Slowly, slowly fall apart. Oh yeah.
All right, well, we'll let that run in the background. Let's get rid of PSPY. I think it was a dead end. Notes are behind.
어떤 8월 기억나 우리 같이 앉아있던 옷 생각보다 떨려왔던 숨 같이 나눴던 우리들만의 꿈 미래를 그리고 있어.
Now proceed find out why it
You do.
behaves different when you provide.
You need to
See into
relax.
it.
맞아 죽을 것만 같아 I wanna fall for you 어디 못 가게 내 품이여 Maybe I get lost Don't have a man like you 너라는 빛으로 날 비춰줘 We love but I miss you Every day I'm lonely It's too far so I need you I'm anxiety I know 내가 싫어 늦기 전에 내게 떠나줘 널 사랑해서 사실 두려워
Can you give it any command to see if the system maybe executes it?
Yeah, I'm giving it an ID. And it's
도 절대로 잊지 마 맨날 죽을 듯 아프고 날 평생 못 잊었음에 미안해 숨 막히는 내 모습 나 이런 사람 말인데 널 이 정도로 사랑해 My bad 내 욕심이 너를 속박해 네가 없으면 better off dead 이런 내 사랑이 널 죽이고 있어 I wanna fall for you 어디 못 가게 내 품이여 이제 못 바꿔
I don't know why, but when I pass the path to the flag with any command behind it, so that's ID, so it's a PWD, it gives me the flag.
Yeah, it doesn't give you output of it. Are there other commands that could give you some kind of response when the command is executed without the need of seeing the output?
I don't know. Let me read that again. I just got the flag. And I want to understand what I did. Are there other commands that could give you some kind of response when the command is executed without the need of seeing input? I don't know.
Drogonov 308 says,
Giving you the flag sounds like it's giving you the
Yeah.
middle
Yeah.
finger emoji.
In the thick midsummer heat, pulled out by the undertow, washed up right onto the shore. Tide came in like the sea and washed all over me. We're not holding back. Any hesitancy we head to the fast lane, we'll lose track. I hope you won't crash. Second gear into hold.
So
Booty Bomb
root.text.
says,
You could try to ping your attack machine, or you could set up a HTTP server and send a J to it, see if something is requesting.
Lips up, let's take it slow. Heart sets another tone.
Trying to crack it was a dead end. That's too hard for it.
Can have my whole soul, and we're not holding back. Any hesitancy we had to the fast lane, we'll lose track. I hope it won't crash. Second gear into overdrive.
I know, buddy. I know you're killing me. You don't normally have to go out this early. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go outside. Going outside, everyone.
We're burning the rubber and biting the dust. Stepping into it, starting to feel the rush. Starting to feel the rush. Now we're in overdrive, overdrive. Now we're in overdrive, overdrive. Second gear into. Second gear into.
You could try to ping your attack machine, or you could set up an HTTP server and send a wget to see if something is requested.
You look at me like you're someone new. I'm always feeling out of touch with you. Just tell me we can do this over again. 'Cause I just can't accept that this is the end. Baby, you're sorry, but don't mean nothing to me. Forget the memories and everything we used to be. I know one day you're gonna hurt like I do too. 'Cause I'll be crying if I lost me too. Ooh, one day you're gonna miss me, baby. Ooh, I know one day you're gonna hurt like I do too. 'Cause I'll be crying if I lost me too. Forget my name, erase my voice in your heart. Look for another place. The best fades away, like the sun at the end of the day. Release your wings and please fly away from here. Our time ran out, like a shooting star. Flying near that, where you can shine. Baby, you're sorry, but don't mean nothing to me. Forget the me too.
Okay. Going to the bathroom, everyone. PHP code is probably doing something like system grep I suspicious pattern log file or system cat log file grep. When you sent log file equals root / root text till the ID, the shell interpreted as grep I pattern root text ID. The semicolon broke it into two separate commands. Grep I pattern root / root.text. This failed to match any patterns before, but now ID runs as a second command. But wait, why did the flag content show up this time before? Look at the output carefully. The flag text appeared outside the suspicious pattern section 2.
You teased it. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do command injection.
The ID likely caused a different code path, possibly the grep command errored out of the shell. Yeah, I feel like I broke something, or okay. That's what we had. Each button leads to a post, right? Right. Access. I don't have that. Unless I run it again. Access log. The analyze button sends a log file parameter along with the button name analyze log. Analyzing the log file before clearing it shows some of the suspicious requests involved in getting a foothold on C. Okay, well, I think I cleared it before I did it. Given the files and commands necessary to perform these actions, it seems likely that the server is running as root. Okay, we surmised that. The tech stack. Page loads as index.php. File read. There's nothing to stop an attacker from changing that request. I'll send one that sends a request per Etsy password. That's what I did. It works to some degree, but only select lines from Etsy password to return. That's what we figured. I can try to read the flag, root.text. Nothing interesting here. Same for root.ssh ID RSA. command injection. It's possible the code is using the system to get the contents of the file with tools like cat and grep. But it's a bit silly for PHP to read a file with cat. Sometimes LazyDev will use grep for easy pattern matching. If that's the case, I'll try to inject that into it by adding a semicolon and then another command. A very safe command to inject is sleep. All I need is response timing to see if it worked. Yeah, he's getting data back from the access log button. Oh, he's rendering it. If I change sleep to ID while requesting the ID RSA file, it doesn't return any results. By adding pound after the command so that anything else on the line is commented out. So he left off the file path. He went with semicolon ID plus the hash. And that started generating commands. And then he went with a reverse shell. So he goes to the process of doing a reverse shell. But if you just need a command to run, if you're just trying to run a command, then you can read root.txt.
Step of the way so far. I've been waiting for a chance to heal these scars.
I'm gonna have to go through this a little bit more. Anyways, I have to get Small Beanie Hacker on the bus and get some breakfast. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Koala, I hope you start to feel better. We are going to get into, I think, keybind.
Drogonov 308 says,
Thanks for all the good advice. Hey guys,
Heck Inspector says,
did you get that box from the other day done?
Yeah. I have to update those raid commands. Thank you, Spectre. Yeah, we've just finished C today.
These things that I run from, they keep hunting me down. No matter how
Crambling says,
GG.
translated from Latvian.
you're the reason I keep fighting with darkness in myself.
Core info.
Hands promise me that you stay till
Is not live
Heck
I'm
anymore.
sorry,
says,
Dave.
Riff
I'm
raff and
afraid I
bound.
can't do that.
Zoom raid B7H30 hacks B7H30 B7H30 ouch.
So we are going to raid keybind.
Boonybomb says,
If you send flag screenshot from Burp Suite output you will get 0 points in OSCP.
If you send flag screenshot from Burp Suite output, you get no points from OSCP?
Heck Inspector says,
All your keybind
You can't use
is all
Burp
I
Suite?
have.
Boony Bomb, I appreciate that. I'll have to look into that. Yeah. Allie doesn't need any help. I think we've raided her a couple times.
Don't you only get one use of Burp Suite or something?
You only get one
says,
use of
It
Metasploit.
has to be a shell on the target to take the flag screenshot of.
Heck Inspector says,
Oh, we did that also.
Ah,
Yeah. Right here. We did that also. I just was using Burp to make it easier to keep sending requests instead of typing this whole thing out over and over again. Oh, it has to be a shell on the
Boonybomb
target.
says,
no, that's not on the target.
Oh.
It has to be a shell on the target.
Okay. Well, in that case, then before I do my write-up, that makes sense why 0xfdf does the reverse shell. Sorry.
nobody but you. Anything I'll do as long as I know you. Jungle lover, she make I come over. If you want me, I will be your true lover.
All right, we're gonna raid keybind.
If you want me, I will be your true lover. I go love you forever. Me and you together. Nobody go put us under. I go they love you whenever. Oh, I go love you forever. Me and you together. Nobody go put us under.
Spectre, Loaf, Nori, Anom CTI, Boony Bomb, DeFi, Drago, Dragonov, Ragano, GoPro Floyo, Crambling, Non-Euclidean, spectacular. Relax Ricky. Oh, there's all kinds of people in here. I wish they'd say hello. Yeti, thank you for the gifted subs. Have a great day. Remember to start.
Didn't know who I was till I met you.
The only way to learn
says,
is by playing.
No, you.
The only way to win is by learning, and the
Jorgenov
only way to begin
308
is by
says,
beginning.
Happy hump day.
Start
Yep,
now.
yep.
Start where you are. Start with fear. Start with pain. Just start. Have a great day.
We bid you welcome, 33 followers of BSAT HTs. This is the Church of the Gopher. Blood sacrifices are performed every full moon.
Yo, Raiders, I just made
Kitty
a new
says,
sound alert. Listen,
Remember end
listen
stream
to
this
this.
time Noiki one really.
Fuck you. Perfect. Perfect. That's the best one yet. Let's give a shout out. Thank you for the raid, dude. So today we're working on a couple of things for all the newbies that are just joining. We're working on a crypto bot that is kind of offline, but we're kind of refactoring it, and we're working on a console for building integration an integration console for audit like logs. Yeah, so we're working on 2 projects right now at the same time. Kind of multiplexing a little bit. Spectacular.
Ending it right now, Nori. Thank you.
Stop ignoring me Noiki one Haru one.